In this video, we will discuss how telematics may pay for itself. Understanding this will give you a complete understanding of the various telematics investment rewards. When you consider the amount of money that could have been saved in your logistic business due to inefficiencies, no amount of investment in telematics is wasted. Hello there. My name is Shina Salako from Sarcoms. We help organizations run fleets in a way that is efficient, effective, and profitable while reducing operational costs. If this is your first time here, make sure to click on the subscribe button below. And all the links we talk about in this video are in the box below. So let's get started. Most people who are thinking about telematics are thinking about it for two main reasons: location management and driver management. Location management, or GPS, which is really all about location of where vehicles have been, which is long standard for telematics. Driver management deals with managing drivers' behavior, whether it is being idling, overspeeding, or unauthorized use of vehicle, or just how hard they drive those vehicles. But today I would like to suggest that vehicle management is a third category that is just as important as location management and driver management. This deals with how healthy is the vehicle? Does it have any trouble codes? Is it one of the meter readings, real time or straight from the car? How many miles per gallon does the car get? How much is that vehicle being used? This third pillar, vehicle management, makes telematics valuable to you. As if location management and driver management weren't enough, adding vehicle management makes telematics much more valuable. Now let's talk about how to effectively implement telematics. Many companies, they worry about how employees would react. Employees are concerned about the big brother. However, there are some best practices that can be introduced. First, customers need to be open and honest about the fact that the company has decided to implement telematics. Second, the expected result must be clearly explained. Employees want to make the company better, just like you do. However, telling them what you hope to achieve will help you get their buy-in into the project. And third, if you have a policy about use of vehicle, you should include telematics in that policy. I think this is an integral part of the process, and you can't talk too much about implementing telematics without the policy. You might be pleased with the results of these engagements, and maybe don't worry as much as you might about how your employees might react to the change. It is a good idea to work with telematics into your existing vehicle use policy. For example, if you have take-home vehicles, your vehicle policy probably should say something about how they can be used. You can add telematics language to that policy to cover the kinds of things that telematics will measure in terms of take-home vehicle policy. The biggest and the most obvious one is driver management. If you have speeding or idling time policy, you can build in that telematics will measure speeding and other things that make sure the procedure is being followed. You should have something about vehicle misuse or unauthorized use of vehicle, and the telematics can help with that too. You almost certainly should have something about tampering with GPS devices, and telematics can help with that too. The GPS devices becomes part of the vehicle. You can include these in your rules about how to use a vehicle. We think you should have some other things in your vehicle use policy. Let's discuss how you can get a return on investment from telematics. Some of the ways to get a return on investment are more obvious than others. For example, fuel saving. It makes sense that you will burn less fuel if you drive less and drive better. This is one of the most significant ways telematics can save money, and you should think about it. Kilometer pays for telematics investments. People reduce their fuel use by reducing the amount of idle time they have. This should be one of the most obvious, fastest, and most important way of getting returns on investment. Number three, safety and reliability are other big ones that people should think about upfront. If you drive better, you will see safety and reliability benefits. I think that efficiency is usually the best significant area for improvement. You should be able to drive less, which significantly impacts the return on investment. Maintenance of your fleet and the number of completed job orders will go up simultaneously. Now, the vehicle management piece leads to two more benefit groups, which are utilization and maintenance. For example, say you have 100 vehicles. By understanding how your fleet is used, you can cut your fleet size by 10 vehicles. That's 10% of your vehicle, which is huge and a big deal. In the business world, the goal is to take those costs out of your budget and do something better with those monies. Another example, on the maintenance side, you save a lot of money by doing less maintenance. It is pretty clear that if you idle less, speed less, use your brakes better, or do any of those other things, you will save more money on vehicle maintenance. If you haven't already thought about utilization and maintenance savings, in addition to other categories we have been talking about, then you should start considering these things. Here are some tangible results that those who use telematics will see. The first one is pretty clear. The number of speeding, harsh brakes, harsh cornering events per week will decrease. You will have fewer accidents if you drive better and less. More jobs and work orders will get done. This is because people aren't wasting time and are more efficient at what they are doing. Telematics can give you a lot of helpful information, but you can get valuable information from other systems which you have in place through integrations to make insightful decisions. The main point here is that there are many things you can combine your telematics data with to get more helpful information. Telematics systems alone might not be able to tell you. So there is your return on investment. To sum up, you shouldn't be afraid of accountability. Accountability is important. It is important to hold people accountable and to know what is going on in your vehicle. Be clear what you want and how it will help you in the short term. I think it is clear that you will save money on fuel and better use your fleet and employees immediately. The long-term benefits such as lower maintenance costs, a smaller fleet, and better safety and liability aren't as clear, but they are just as important. You need to use telematics immediately for safety, liability, and efficiency. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, please remember to put your comments in the comment section below, and remember to subscribe. I will get back to you on those comments and answer them promptly. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.